getting dark. What took you so long to take over?
Security. I just got back from the hospital.
I don't want to hear your excuses. If you can't handle the job, then quit.
Divine Master. You've hidden yourself well.
Divine Master, please, marry our CEO.
CEO Jiang. Isn't this all a bit sudden? Security. How about you give me some time? I need to think about it.
Call me Yihan.
Hey. Security.
What? Security, my mom's in the hospital. I'm sorry, it's an emergency. I have to go. Doctor, how's my mom?
We've done everything we can. She might never wake up.
Mom.
Since she's not going to wake up anyway, I don't think this treatment is necessary. Might as well pull the plug.
Lin Qingshui, what do you mean?
Snowy baby. So this is your useless ex-boyfriend? Oh, what's going on here? Is someone in the family dying? Should I call and send some wreaths?
I'll fight you to the death.
You son of a bitch.
Go to hell.
Protect the Divine Master. We pay our respects to the Divine Master.
To be continued.
He is the Divine Master.
What Divine Master? He's just a loser.
If you dare disrespect the Divine Master again, you die.
Let's go.
You were sent by Jiang Yihan, weren't you? Go back and tell her. I'm not in the mood for her games.
He is not the Divine Master, but he looks exactly like the Divine Master. The Divine Master cultivated the 9 dragons' divine art. His aura has long been dragonized. Look at him, his aura is weak, he can barely walk straight. But there's already turmoil within the Divine Temple. If they find out that we haven't found the Divine Master, I'm afraid, you tell them. The Divine Master is currently in the northern frontier. He will arrive in Heicheng in 3 days. The Divine King's feast will proceed as scheduled in 3 days. Do you want to save your mother?
You can save her.
But you must agree to one condition. Then I can get your mother into the best hospital, with the best doctors. I can't guarantee she'll wake up, but she definitely won't be lying here waiting to die like she is now.
I agree.
I want you to impersonate the Divine Master.
The Divine Master is the heaven-approaching sovereign.
If he really is the Divine Master, we're dead.
Don't worry. I have a distant relative serving in the Divine Temple.
Okay.
The Divine Master is in the northern frontier. He's definitely not in Heicheng.
So that means they're all fakes.
Exactly. It must be Chu Yang. That loser hired some actors.
That Chu Yang. Young Master Zhao, let's go back right now and expose him.
No rush. In 3 days, the Divine Master will grace Heicheng with his presence. All the city's elite will be there.
This is one of the Divine Master's secluded residences. You will stay here to learn everything about the Divine Master. Time for training.
I can't hold on. I really can't do it.
Again, at the Divine King's Banquet in 3 days, all the elites and the high-ranking members of the Divine Temple will be there. You're not good enough to pass as him yet.
I can't do it. I really can't.
These are the Divine Master's personal journals. Memorize them all.
I already memorized them.
Impossible. It's only been half a day.
I've had an amazing memory since I was a kid. Photographic memory.
Linglong.
Look at me. How am I doing?
It's really convincing. He does have a surprising talent, although he's memorized the Divine Master's life story, and his mannerisms are quite similar. But with just that, trying to fool those old foxes at the Divine Temple won't be enough. Not by a long shot.
What do you mean, ma'am?
Hey, that's enough.
Your physique is too weak, and you have no technique. Within 3 days, I'll make sure you master the Divine Master's techniques. It's the Divine Master's Wandering Dragon Step and Mysterious Void Hand.
The Divine Master's secret techniques. How could an ordinary person possibly learn them?
I feel like I can see the Divine Master's shadow in him.
From now on, your sword won't be able to touch me.
Although he hasn't mastered the 9 Dragon Divine Art, with just the Wandering Dragon Step and Mysterious Void Hand, he can pass as the real deal.
When the Divine King's Banquet comes, I'll help you pull it off, but you have to promise me one thing.
What is it?
When my mom wakes up, pretend to be my girlfriend.
I'll have Zheng Hong go with you.
No.
Why not?
Because you have wide hips, you can bear sons. Where's Xu Linglong? Am I too early?
Chu Yang. Why is he here?
Chu Yang, you dare come to the Divine King's Banquet? Should I call you stupid, or just ignorant?
What? Didn't learn your lesson last time.
You. Still playing tough, huh? Then I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of the Divine Temple.
Who dares touch my man? I know you're the Divine Master, but you disguised yourself to work at my company. There must be a reason for that.
The business queen of Haicheng. Jiang Yihan, president of the Jiangxi Group. How dare you shield a good-for-nothing?
The Divine King's Banquet is about to begin. Let's go in. Okay.
President Jiang, long time no see. You're as radiant as ever.
President Jiang. And this is?
To be able to accompany President Jiang, I assume you must be quite close.
I am Zhou Qinian of the Zhou family. Since you've come with President Jiang, you must be a descendant of some prominent family. May I have the pleasure of knowing you?
Master of the Temple, the Supreme Ling Tian.
Divine Master. The Divine Master has arrived ahead of schedule. We failed to welcome you properly. We hope the Divine Master will forgive us.
Patriarch Wu. Patriarch Zhou.
Patriarch Zhou.
Uncles, you must not be deceived by him. He is not the Divine Master at all. So it's young Master Zhao.
You're saying he is not the Divine Master?
That's right.
This young man. Although you're friends with President Jiang, you can't make such jokes.
Exactly. We've come to attend the banquet, to pay our respects to the Divine Master. Young man, you must not joke about such matters.
How come when I say I am, you don't believe me, but when he says I'm not, you believe him?
President Jiang, what's going on here?
Your friend here, he?
Of course, he is the Divine Master. I can vouch for him.
President Jiang, you might not know this yet. He's just a fraud.
He's nothing but a low-level employee who's worked in Haicheng for 3 years, and can't even afford a house or a car. What? You don't want to work hard anymore? Now you're trying to impersonate the Divine Master, and live off someone else?
President Jiang, it seems you've met the wrong person.
Today, the true Divine Master will grace Haicheng with his presence. It's an honor for our city. I, Zhou Qinian, will absolutely not allow anyone to disrespect the Divine Master's dignity here. I won't stand for it either, and neither will we. Out of respect for President Jiang, wherever you came from, go back there.
Thinking of leaving? I'm afraid it's too late. To be honest with everyone, my uncle is Lord Wei Qing of the temple.
This man dared to impersonate the Divine Master.
He must be handed over to the temple for punishment. You won't leave here today.
Young Master Zhao.
I didn't know you had such connections.
Young Master Zhao. Then our Zhou and Zhao families should strengthen our cooperation from now on.
Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Tonight's banquet is prepared for me. If I leave, this throne would be left empty.
An impostor dares to sit in the Divine Master's seat.
To offend the Divine Master is already a capital crime. How dare you covet the Divine Master's throne? I propose this man be dragged out and fed to the fish.
Master Zhou is absolutely right. The Divine Master will be arriving soon. We must not let this man disrupt the banquet. I second Master Zhou's proposal. Drag this man out and feed him to the fish.
Zhu Linglong, you need to hurry up.
Wait. I have proof that he is the genuine Divine Master. This is a Dragon Kingdom publication only accessible to high-ranking officials. It contains a report on the Divine Master and his photo with the monarch. See for yourselves.
I failed to recognize your eminence. I have offended the Divine Master. I beg for your punishment.
We pay our respects to the Divine Master.
This can't be. He's just a worthless man who wasted 3 years of my youth. He never even bought me a single designer bag. How could he possibly be the master of the world's most powerful temple?
I've long heard the Divine Master intended to retire. These 3 years in Haicheng must have been to experience mortal life. I just never imagined you people would treat him with such contempt. You have repeatedly insulted the Divine Master. Do you admit your guilt?
To be continued.
Chu Yang. We were together for 3 years, after all. You still have feelings for me, don't you?
Lin Qingshui, you and I are not close.
The Divine Master said he's not close to you. Step back at once. Now that the Divine Master is present, today's Divine King Banquet can begin.
Wait.
Young Master Zhao, do you have something to say?
Master Zhao, Master Zhou. Don't you find this whole situation suspicious?
Young Master Zhao. General Manager Jiang has already provided evidence proving the Divine Master is real. What? You still doubt it?
This Dragon Kingdom internal publication is fake.
Young Master Zhao, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course I know what I'm saying. That imposter behind you has a mother with an incurable illness. He's in desperate need of money right now. And just at this time, you obtained this Dragon Kingdom internal publication. Don't you think that's all a bit too convenient?
Young Master Zhao. Are you saying?
That Dragon Kingdom internal publication of his was forged by that good-for-nothing, all to win over President Jiang, to get his hands on President Jiang's vast fortune.
Young Master Zhao. Words alone are no proof.
3 days ago, this good-for-nothing was still working at President Jiang's company. President Jiang must have seen him before.
So what if he did?
3 days ago, the Divine Master was not in Haicheng. He was at the northern frontier.
What?
Temple Deacon, Lord Wei King has arrived.
I can prove it. What young Master Zhao said is true. 3 days ago, I received a notice from headquarters that the Divine Master was at the northern frontier. He only arrived in Haicheng today. Furthermore, when the Divine Master travels Cookwalt, he is always accompanied by his personal Linglong guard. You are alone, and you arrived in Haicheng 3 days ago. How could you possibly be the Divine Master? If you weren't with President Jiang, you probably wouldn't even have gotten through the door.
Well, you really are a fraud.
I should have known. President Jiang, the world is full of deceit.
I told you so. He's just a good-for-nothing.
Lord Wei Qing. Thank goodness you arrived in time. Otherwise, we all would have been fooled by him.
Now that the truth is clear, we ask Deacon Wei to pass judgment.
Uncle. This man impersonated the Divine Master and disrupted the order of the Divine King's Banquet. This is a grave crime.
He must be severely punished. Severely punished.
So you're all convinced I'm a fake?
Chu Yang, it's come to this. Are you still hoping for a miracle?
He's with me. Even if he is guilty, it's up to me to deal with him.
President Jiang. Even now, you're still trying to get this fraud off the hook?
President Jiang.
It's not that I don't respect you, but this matter concerns the Divine Master's reputation. The temple's rules are clear. For impersonating the Divine Master, the punishment is death. Guards, drag him out and execute him.
Stop. Your subordinate is late. I beg for your forgiveness, Divine Master.
Continue.
How could he be the Divine Master? I've seen these two before. They're just actors he hired.
How dare you? You dare help this man impersonate the Divine Master. Do you know this is a capital offense? A capital offense.
You're just a lowly temple deacon. How dare you pass judgment on me?
Quite the attitude you've got there.
Have someone of elder rank come see me.
The temple oversees 3 divisions. Each division has 3 elders. The elders only take orders from the division heads. Who the hell do you think you are? You think you're worthy of meeting an elder?
Lord Wei. The Divine Master could arrive at any moment. Please, Lord Wei, take action. Clear out this riffraff.
Exactly. They're just a bunch of frauds. Why waste words on them?
Guards. Drag them out of here.
How dare you? Aren't you curious who I am? Listen carefully. My name is Shuling Long.
Shuling Long.
Su Ling Long.
You dare speak Lady Linglong's name so casually.
Lord Wei. Shu Ling Long. Isn't that the one you mentioned? The Divine Master's personal guard?
That's right.
She is Lady Ling Long.
How dare you? The Divine Master is here. Kneel and beg for forgiveness. Divine Master, these people have overstepped their bounds. They must be punished as a warning to others.
Deal with them according to temple law. Yes.
Uncle. You've all been fooled by them. He's not the Divine Master at all. Even this Shu Linglong, she's a fake too.
This is no joking matter.
I wouldn't say this if I wasn't absolutely certain. Otherwise, I wouldn't dare speak up. Get up first. Where was the Divine Master 3 days ago?
3 days ago. The Divine Master was in the northern frontier.
3 days ago, these people were scamming with Chu Yang at a hospital. Qing Shui can testify. They're just a bunch of audacious con artists. Not many people know of the temple or have seen the Divine Master and Lady Linglong. So, they came to the Divine King's Banquet to scam. Their goal is to steal the tribute meant for the Divine Master.
How audacious. They even covered the Divine Master's tribute.
How dare you? Even Mr. Wei was almost fooled by you.
You made us kneel. Mr. Wei must severely punish them.
I, Wei Qing, have served the temple for 10 years. I never thought that today, someone would dare to impersonate the temple master right in front of me.
Mr. Wei, you needn't blame yourself. These people are just too cunning. My boy.
You've done me a great service today. After I deal with these temple master imposters, I will petition the temple to reward you for your merit.
Once Mr. Wei petitions for young Master Zhao's reward, young Master Zhao can use this to connect with the temple. With the temple as your backing, young Master Zhao's future will be limitless. If you kneel and beg for mercy now, I might still spare your miserable life.
A bunch of fools.
You're already dead. Why should I waste my breath arguing with you? Once both of you are executed, I'll take care of your mother. I'll send her to reunite with your family.
You have some nerve. Do you know that insubordination is a capital offense?
Today, in my capacity as the eldest son of the Zhao family, I call upon all present to issue an execution order. I ask Mr. Wei Qing of the temple to carry it out. Execute this temple master imposter.
The Wu family seconds the motion. Execute the temple master imposter immediately.
The Zhou family seconds. Execute the temple master imposter at once.
Since everyone is of the same mind, I, Wei, shall wield the temple's blade to behead this traitor.
Wei Qing, do you recognize this?
The purple jade token. Mr. Wei, what is the purple jade token?
The temple uses tokens to distinguish member ranks, divided by the colors red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and purple. Among them, the red token is the lowest, and the purple token is the highest. Only the temple master's confidants and the grand elders are worthy of wielding the purple jade token.
Your trick is really similar to Chu Yang's method of creating the Dragon Country internal journal to deceive Mr. Jiang. It's exactly the same.
Young Master Zhao, you mean?
This token is fake?
These people really came prepared.
Your knowledge is shallow. You are lowly and of humble status. Do you know what the purple jade token represents? Those who dare disrespect the purple jade token. Shu Linglong. Tell them what the consequence is.
Deserve death.
Still putting on an act. You are considered a rare beauty. If you just attached yourself to some powerful figure, you might enjoy a life of luxury, but you just had to choose to follow that Chu Yang to your death, wasting your good looks for nothing.
Insolent words. You're tired of living.
Don't dirty your sword. Wei Qing, do you recognize Chen Jujin?
Chen Jujin is one of the 9 elders of the Divine Temple. Elder Chen is not only the overlord of Heicheng,
but also
the Grand Elder of the Divine Temple Commerce Guild. He holds a high position and great power. You petty scoundrels, how dare you mention his name?
Elder Chen, the overlord of Heicheng.
No wonder Elder Chen these years can in Heicheng both the black and white paths be unstoppable.
Impersonating the God Lord is already a capital crime. Now you dare mention Elder Chen? Don't you know Elder Chen's methods? If you offend him, you'll find it hard not to die.
Perhaps in your eyes, Chen Zhijin can control everything in Heiqing, and his name cannot be spoken directly. But before me and the one behind me, he is nothing.
Just an ant.
How dare you? Dare to tarnish Elder Chen's reputation.
Raising a dog like you is what truly tarnishes his reputation.
Still dare to speak insolently. Seize them.
Tell Chen Zhijin to come and receive his punishment. Otherwise, he will be expelled from the Divine Temple. Unfinished.
You have 3 minutes to get to the God King Banquet. Otherwise, expulsion from the Divine Temple.
What kind of person is Elder Chen? With just one call from you, you made him rush here in 3 minutes. Aren't you being a bit too delusional?
How could an ant comprehend the might of the heavens? Zhaoshan, do you know your death is imminent?
With Shu Linglong here, I just need to do what I must.
Uncle, I think they're just stalling for time. If the true Divine Master really arrives at today's feast, it's us who'll likely suffer the consequences.
These people have ill intentions.
Don't let him manipulate you.
Time is running out. The real Divine Master will be here any moment. The most important thing is to deal with the trouble at hand.
Just a bunch of clowns. Chu Yang, I think you'd be better off in the afterlife, dreaming your little Divine Master fantasy. You dare hit me?
Hitting you is getting off easy. If you disrespect me again, the entire Zhao family will be buried with you.
You think you can? Destroy my Zhao family?
A mere Zhao family. A few words are more than enough. Yil.
Uncle, do it.
We gave you a chance. You didn't take it. Then I'll send you on your way. Get them.
Everyone, stop.
We respectfully welcome Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen has arrived. I'm afraid your fate will be even worse.
Is that so?
Chu Yang, Mr. Chen is already here. And you're still shamelessly occupying the Divine Master's throne? What? Are you still trying to impersonate the Divine Master, and even fool Mr. Chen?
This throne was prepared for me. If I don't sit on it, who else dares to?
Arrogant fool. How dare you defile the Divine Master's throne again?
You reckless fool. Get down from the Divine Master's throne right now.
You're already a dead man walking. And you're still talking tough? What are you all
doing?
Mr. Chen, these imposters pretended to be the Divine Master, attempting to swindle gifts from the nobles and dignitaries intended for the Divine Master. We exposed them. We ask Mr. Chen to punish them severely.
Imposters.
A bunch of swindlers.
This is also due to our negligence. Letting such lowlifes sneak into the venue.
Lowlifes.
Elder Chen, are you blaming us for not handling this properly?
Such a trivial matter shouldn't require Elder Chen's personal presence.
Since Elder Chen is here, why not take charge? Dealing with such scoundrels can be left entirely to us.
What gives you the right to speak at the Divine King's Banquet?
Elder Chen, I am Zhao Shun, eldest son of the sea god Zhao family. Zhao Shun. It was I who exposed this gang of fraudsters' scheme.
That's right, Elder Chen. Zhao Shun deserves the most credit for this.
The most credit? Wei Qing. You all have some nerve to offend the Divine Lord and still expect a reward?
Continue.
Elder Chen's tone seems to indicate dissatisfaction with our actions. And he just said we offended the Divine Lord. Could it be? No, it must be that Elder Chen is also mistaken. Elder Chen, you probably don't know these imposters not only pretended to be the Divine Lord, but also tarnished your esteemed reputation. It's truly despicable.
Yes, Elder Chen. These people are treacherous. You should immediately condemn and punish them severely.
Punish them? I think the ones who should be punished are you.
Elder Chen.
Who do you think you are? Daring to order me around? Elder Chen.
We were only trying to.
Since when do temple affairs require your input?
But we...
Elder Chen.
Was I not clear enough? You are the ones who should be punished.
Elder Chen.
Oh dear. Get out. Elder Chen is so enraged. It's all because these people disrupted the Divine King's Banquet, causing Elder Chen to be this furious. Now we'll all suffer the consequences. Really?
It's all because of these damned imposters.
Chu Yang. Elder Chen is furious. Today's events. I'd like to see how you're going to handle this.
Chen Zhijin.
Temple Elder, Chen Zhijin. I pay my respects to the Divine Master.
Elder Chen, you actually knelt to this imposter?
That's impossible. These people must be hiding something. They even managed to fool Elder Chen.
Absolutely impossible.
Your subordinate is late. I await your punishment, Divine Master.
Chen Jijin, you've really made a name for yourself in Haicheng.
Divine Master, the responsibility is all mine. Please allow me, your subordinate, to handle this. I will give you a satisfactory explanation.
Elder Chen, you are the overlord of Haicheng. Why must you bow and scrape to them? There must be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding?
Elder Chen, you must be mistaken. They must be fakes. Chen Jujin.
Tell him whether I am real or not.
You have repeatedly disrespected the Divine Master's authority. What is your crime?
Elder Chen. Uncle.
Take him away.
Indeed. One's own people must be dealt with by their own master.
Tonight, anyone who disrespects the Divine Master, I will settle all accounts.
Continue.
Divine Master. It was us who were blind. We offended the Divine Master. We beg for your forgiveness.
Please forgive us, Divine Master.
These people. Should I forgive them?
Remember, you are the Divine Master. Act as the Divine Master would.
I am the Divine Master. I will act as the Divine Master would. Patriarch Wu, Patriarch Shou. Weren't you going to condemn me? 1.
No. It was us who were deceived by villains. We beg you, Divine Master, to forgive our ignorance.
You think deceived by villains is enough to let this go? That seems far too easy. Drag them out.
Divine Master, wait, this.
It was all a misunderstanding.
It was all Zhao Shun. He's the one who tricked us.
Yes, it was Zhao Shun. He's the one who deceived us.
It wasn't me.
As for Zhao Shun and Lin Qingshui's debts, I will settle them personally later. As for you, since it was a misunderstanding, I, your master, will not pursue it further. You, end your own lives.
Spare us, Divine Master.
We'll never dare again. Divine Master.
Ending our own lives. That is already the greatest mercy from the Divine Master. Why aren't you thanking him?
Divine Master, I am willing to offer up all of the Zhou family's wealth. All members of the Zhou family are willing to serve the Divine Temple for generations. I beg you, please give our Zhou family a chance to survive.
Divine Master, my Wu family is also willing to offer everything. I beg you, my Divine Master. Please, spare my life.
The Wu and Zhou families are the top magnates of Haicheng. To think they'd offer all their wealth, just to save their own skins. Is this the power of the Divine Temple?
Young Master Zhao. If Chu Yang really is the Divine Master, what do we do?
What do we do? What do we do? How should I know what to do?
Offer all your family wealth, and serve the Divine Temple for life. But I still need to consider it. Considering things isn't the Divine Master's style. Jiang Feng pays his respects to the Divine Master.
War God Jiang Feng?
War God Jiang Feng's status is second only to the Divine Master. If he intervenes, he can definitely protect the wealth and lives of the Zhou and Wu families.
War God Jiang Feng, I've been wronged.
What grievance do you have?
I implore War God Jiang Feng to intervene. Please speak to the Divine Master and spare my Zhou family.
Are you saying, Divine Master, did not leave you a path to survival? Then, you might as well die.
Spare me, War God.
Elder Chen, you truly have grown old. You can't even handle such a trivial matter for the Divine Master, forcing the Divine Master to resolve it personally. You're truly incompetent.
This Jiang Feng is the Lord of the War Department. He's the most unstable factor in our Divine Temple. If he discovers something, if we slip up, none of us will leave here alive today.
Is the Lord of the War Department very powerful?
What if he attacks me?
We'll both die.
Although I, Chen, am old, I still know that today's Divine King's Banquet is a celebration for the Divine Master's return after 3 years. A joyous feast. For you to kill someone publicly here is somewhat inappropriate, isn't it?
Without a little bloodshed. How can we make these prestigious families behave?
Jiangfeng. The Divine Master hasn't given the order. How dare you carry out punishment privately, staining the banquet with blood? Before you act, shouldn't you seek the Divine Master's permission?
I really should have sought permission. But the Divine Master would have to be here for that. Jiangfeng, what do you mean by that? You imposter, shut your mouth.
War God Jiangfeng is a high-ranking member of the Divine Temple. He wouldn't speak like this without solid proof. So Chu Yang really is a fake?
I always said Chu Yang was just a pathetic lapdog before. How could he possibly be a war god?
Jiangfeng, how dare you disrespect the Divine Master? Do you know the consequences? Consequences?
You should worry about your own fate first. Save your breath. You're no match for me.
Jiangfeng, although you are the esteemed lord of the war ministry, the 3 ministries and 1 guard of the Divine Temple all revere the Divine Master. Anyone who disrespects the Divine Master can be executed by all.
Elder Chen, I don't like the sound of that. I, Jiangfeng, fought my way up from the war ministry to where I am today. And I did it under the Divine Master's leadership. How could I not respect the Divine Master? It's just that the man standing before me is an imposter. How can I respect him?
At today's Divine King's Banquet, why are so many people questioning the Divine Master? Could it be he really is a fake?
To be continued. To be continued.
Jiangfeng, the Divine Master hasn't appeared for 3 years. But that's no reason for you to question him. Without a shred of evidence, based on this alone, I can convene a tribunal of the 3 ministries to charge you with gross disrespect.
Over the past 3 years, I've heard many rumors. They say the Lord of the War Ministry covets the Divine Temple's throne. Now you publicly question my identity. I think you want to take my place. The throne of the Divine Temple belongs to the most capable. Not to mention the Divine Master is no longer with us today. Even if he were here, I dare say the same.
What do you mean the Divine Master is no longer with us?
3 years ago, the Divine Master started the War of the Gods in the northern frontier. He single-handedly held off 18 war gods. Do you all remember that?
That battle was unparalleled in the world. Everyone knows of it. Everyone has heard of it.
But the confirmed information I received is that during that battle, the Divine Master was poisoned by the Blood Top. He died in battle long ago.
What? The Divine Master fell in battle?
You dare say the Divine Master is dead? This is treason.
Tu Linglong, don't think you can fool me with this imposter. To be continued.
Absurd. Even nonsense has its limits. Based on some dubious intelligence, you dare question the Divine Master like this? It's simply preposterous.
Whether it's preposterous or not, I'll prove it myself. The Divine Master's combat prowess is unmatched. Today, I, Jiangfeng, am bold enough to request a spar with the Divine Master. Whether the Divine Master's identity is real or fake, a test will tell.
How dare you? You actually dare challenge the Divine Master?
Linglong is right. This Jiangfeng is indeed difficult to deal with.
What? The Divine Master doesn't dare? I have no desire to fight today. If War God Jiangfeng wishes to spar, after today's Divine King Banquet concludes, you may come find me then. Let's get through the current situation first.
It seems the Divine Master is truly afraid.
You're out of line. Outrageous.
Fine, then I, Shu Biao, will be out of line just for today. I also wish to request the Divine Master's guidance. I wonder if the Divine Master would oblige? The Divine Master truly dares not respond. Could it be, as War God Jiangfeng said, that you, Divine Master, are a fake?
Everyone, the Divine Master's combat prowess is peerless. Yet now, he doesn't even dare to accept Lord Shu Biao's challenge. Could it be he has a guilty conscience?
In the past, such a petty person, daring to clamor like this, would have been slapped dead by the Divine Master long ago. But today, the Divine Master is acting out of character. He hasn't responded at all. Could it be that he is indeed a fake, as Jiangfeng said?
There's actually a sensible person here.
War God, I, Zhao Shun, said before that this Divine Master is fake. It's just that my words carry little weight, so no one believed me.
I believe you.
Today's Divine King Banquet, we have all come here to pay our respects to the Divine Master. If this Divine Lord is a fake, wouldn't that disappoint? All the clans of Haicheng?
Daring to speak so bluntly. You're not bad either.
I, Wu, volunteer on behalf of Haicheng's clans to ask the Divine Lord to accept War God Jiang Feng's proposal and prove his innocence.
I, Zhao, also volunteer on behalf of Haicheng's clans. We ask the Divine Lord to prove his innocence.
At the Divine King's Banquet, you repeatedly defy your superiors. Do you truly have a death wish?
Why hasn't the Divine Lord made a move yet? Could he really be a fake?
If the Divine Lord dares not accept the challenge, then he is a fake.
Right. No response, no reaction. He must be a fake.
Since he's a fake, I, on behalf of the Divine Temple, will apprehend this traitor to restore the Divine Temple's prestige.
The Divine Lord's signature techniques. Dragon Step and Mystic Hand.
Impossible. How could an imposter know the Divine Lord's techniques?
Good thing I learned them in advance. Dragon Step and Mystic Hand. With these signature techniques, I should be able to intimidate these military folks.
It seems there's still some misunderstanding about the Divine Lord.
Jiang Feng. The Divine Lord has used his signature techniques. Dragon Step and Mystic Hand. What more do you have to say?
It seems this was all just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
Jiang Feng, I think you harbor rebellious intentions. Did you truly think that just because the Divine Lord hasn't appeared for 3 years, you could freely challenge his authority?
Sir, save me.
Today, I will be lenient as a warning. If any of you dare to be insolent again, you will be executed without mercy.
Chu Biao humbly accepts the Divine Lord's teaching. Thank you, Divine Lord, for sparing my life. Sir, the Divine Lord has truly returned. What should we do next?
The Divine Lord has returned? That can't be. My information came from Shangjing. From that important figure. It couldn't possibly be wrong. Then there's only one possibility left.
What? Chu Linglong found a fake and taught him the Divine Master's ultimate techniques. What should we do next?
He's just putting on a brave face. No matter. Fortunately, I still have one last trick up my sleeve. Wait and watch the show. There's been enough of a spectacle today. Pass down my order. All who dared to defy me today will be dealt with after the banquet concludes.
As you command, Divine Master.
The Jiang clan of Haicheng offers a 1,000-year-old snow ginseng,
a piece of Imperial Jade, and a Pagani supercar.
As expected of Queen Jiang. So generous. These gifts must be worth hundreds of millions. Indeed, without a doubt, Queen Jiang's gifts today will outshine everyone else's.
Divine Master, all the guests today have prepared gifts. I, Jiang Feng, naturally cannot be an exception. Present my gift.
What? What is that light? It's so bright I can't even open my eyes.
This is the Peerless Divine King Sword. Correct. The Peerless Divine King Sword. It was forged by Oyezi, the greatest master smith in Dragon Kingdom's history. It is the Divine Master's personal sword.
Oyezi? The one who created the Zhanlu, the Chunjun, the Juk, the Yucheng, and the Shengshi swords? That very Oyezi.
Indeed. Oyezi took 1,000-year-old black iron and a celestial meteorite to forge this peerless divine sword. Divine Master is the current master of this very sword.
This sword is the leader of the 5 swords. Zhanlu, Chunjun, Juk, Yucheng, and Shengxi. Once this sword is drawn, the other 5 sword masters will surely come to pay homage.
He's trying to test you with the Divine King Sword.
Then what should I do?
You, in a moment.
Jiang Feng boldly requests today that the sword master draw the blade. Summon the other sword masters to appear and prove your identity to the world.
The Divine King's sword is truly that miraculous. When its master draws it, the other divine swords will also sense it. Really?
The Divine King's sword is a peerless divine sword. When its master draws it, the other sword masters can sense it.
If someone else draws it, they will suffer a backlash.
They will undoubtedly die.
This war god Jiang Feng wants to use this to verify whether he is real or fake. That's really brilliant.
Jiang Feng, you still doubt my identity. I won't bother with what happened before, but don't you dare go too far. The Divine Master doesn't dare draw the sword because he fears the backlash.
The Divine Master is magnanimous and gives you a chance. Must you provoke his anger?
Gives me a chance? Everyone, the exact news I received is that the Divine Master died long ago in the northern border. That's also why the Divine King's sword was lost.
But didn't the Divine Master already demonstrate the Wandering Dragon Step and the Mysterious Hand? Isn't that enough to prove he's the real Divine Master?
Of course, he can't prove it. The Divine Master's unique skills aren't something only the Divine Master can master. For example, this mysterious hand.
Jiang Fei, how do you know the mysterious hand?
I've seen the Divine Master use the mysterious hand many times, so I tried to perform it using his energy circulation method. After studying for days, I actually mastered it.
This war god Jiang Feng, without the Divine Master's guidance, or secret manuals, still managed to learn this secret technique.
Exactly. If there's a traitor in the temple who teaches this method to others, and with diligent practice, they can definitely master the Divine Master's unique skills.
What do you mean by that?
The Divine Master's unique skills can't prove his identity, only by drawing that Divine King sword. And summoning the other sword masters can his identity be proven true.
In that case,
then let's ask the Divine Master to draw the Divine King's sword and prove his identity. Do you know that the Divine King's sword must draw blood when unsheathed? Are you sure you want me to draw it? Jiang Feng, you've done a great service by helping me retrieve the Divine King's sword. After the banquet, I will reward you accordingly. Ling Long, go and retrieve the Divine King's sword for me.
As you command.
Everyone, someone like Xu Linglong, a Grandmaster level martial arts expert, was forced to vomit blood just from the mere act of retrieving the sword. This is the sheer might of the Divine King's sword.
Ah, I see. What war god Jiang Feng says is true. The Divine King's sword truly has a spirit of its own. If anyone but its master draws it, they will surely die.
It seems this is also the reason the Divine Lord dares not draw the sword, because he's afraid of being exposed.
If you dare disrespect the Divine Lord again, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Young Master Zhao, she's threatening me.
Alright, Snow Baby, don't worry. Once war god Jiang Feng exposes their scheme, they'll be public enemies that everyone wants to beat down. When that time comes, I'll make them pay back tenfold.
Divine Lord, there are far too many voices of doubt today. To prove your innocence, this old man humbly requests that you draw the sword. Summon the 5 sword masters to display your divine power, and silence the world's reckless talk.
Divine Lord, even Elder Chen says so. What are you still hesitating for? Didn't I just say? The Divine King's sword must taste blood when unsheathed. Do you really want me to bathe the Divine King's feast in blood?
How about this? If the Divine Lord is willing to draw the sword, your subordinate, Shu Biao, offers his life as a sacrifice to the blade.
Enough.
The Divine Lord has already stated the Divine King's sword must taste blood when unsheathed. He does not wish for today's grand feast to turn into a cold-blooded slaughter. Please, stop pressuring him.
You think I'm pressuring him?
Even if they are willing to be sacrifices, are their lives not lives as well?
Their lives? They're hardly lives at all. So, do you still think you're making a valid point?
Let go of me.
This chairwoman of the Jiang Corporation is truly a stunning beauty.
You.
But you don't actually think your status and prestige give you the right to order me around, do you? How about you keep me company tonight? I'll show you the gap between a mortal and a war god.
Let go.
Release her. Jiang Feng, as the head of the temple's war department, you should uphold the temple's laws and discipline. Your current actions are deeply disappointing. You think I care about your opinion?
How dare you?
I'm daring to do just that today. Let's see who can do anything about it.
Divine Master, although Jiang Feng is a war god, his behavior, has become increasingly erratic. I implore you, Divine Master, to personally teach him a lesson, to uphold the temple's order.
I'm afraid this imposter before us simply doesn't possess the strength to face War God Jiangfeng in battle.
Su Biao, what do you mean by that?
Can't you see it, Elder Chen? He's just a fake who learned a few of the Divine Master's techniques. He simply doesn't have the power to fight War God Jiangfeng.
Xu Biao, aren't you afraid the Divine Master will really use you to blood his sword?
If I could die under the Divine King's sword, that would be my great honor. The question is, does the Divine Master have the courage to draw the sword and summon the Sword Masters?
You bitch, how dare you bite me?
The Divine King's sword is unsheathed.
To be continued.
He doesn't seem to be suffering any backlash. What's going on?
Lady Linglong suffered backlash just from touching the hilt.
Yet he
Actually drew the Divine King's sword.
He actually drew the Divine King's sword. I'm not suffering any backlash. Who was it that said they wanted to be a sacrifice? Jiangfeng. I said, the Divine King's sword must taste blood once drawn. Now the sword is drawn. How do you think this should end? Wait. Although drawing the Divine King's sword didn't cause backlash, the Divine King's sword reacted with the other 5 legendary swords. Why haven't the other 5 sword masters appeared?
The 5 sword masters are scattered across the land. No one knows exactly where they are. Perhaps they're busy with other matters right now. Is this another excuse to question the Divine Master's identity?
Once the Divine King's sword is drawn, its call spreads far and wide. They will surely come when summoned. Continued.
War God Jiangfeng is right. Even if all the sword masters were in Haicheng, it would take them some time to get here.
Elder Chen makes a valid point. Sword masters do not appear lightly. Even if they sense my summons with the Divine King's sword, it will take them time to arrive. Then I'll give you half an hour. Connect. Is that enough? Fine. Quick, find some people to play the role of sword masters. Starting now. No one is to leave this hall. Violators will die.
Sir, Jiangfeng is going too far.
Jiangfeng is the head of the War Department. Not only is he incredibly powerful himself, he also commands 100,000 officers. He is not someone to be underestimated.
What should we do?
We wait and see. If the Divine Master were here, these problems would be easily resolved.
The Divine King's sword has been drawn, but no other sword masters have appeared. That means there's more to this.
He's just a worthless piece of trash. Does he really think sitting on the Divine King's throne will turn a stray dog into a true dragon?
Half an hour is up, sorry, but I still don't see any sword masters being summoned. That can only mean one thing. You're a fake.
Sir, the War Department has surrounded the temple.
Playing with fire, Jiangfeng. You've mobilized the War Department's forces without authorization and surrounded the Divine King's Banquet. What are your intentions? To clean up a fraud like you. As the head of the War Department, it's my duty to arrest a fake Divine Master for the temple. Men, seize them.
War God Jiangfeng has ordered this place surrounded. Let's see how this Chu Yang keeps up his act.
A clown is just a clown. In the face of absolute power, it's fragile.
A fraud has wasted everyone's time for so long. He should be executed on the spot.
Jiangfeng, are you trying to rebel?
Jiangfeng, do you have any idea what you're doing?
Elder Chen, you're getting on in years. Some things are better left unseen. Men, please escort Elder Chen to rest.
Jiangfeng, for your actions today, the temple's 3 departments will judge you. Jiangfeng, the temple's 3 departments.
As long as I'm here, I'd like to see who dares to touch the Divine Master.
We implore War God Jiangfeng to apprehend the fake Divine Master.
We ask War God Jiangfeng to give the order and arrest the fraud.
It seems I'm not the only one. The entire banquet hall questions you. In that case, I shall arrest the rebels on behalf of the temple. Men, take them down.
Insects. How dare you defy the divine will? Kill them. Mo Tianji, master of the Chungjun sword. Zhu Babai, master of the Yu Chang sword. Ji Chenyuan, master of the Shengxi sword. We pay our respects to the divine master.
Sword master, they're really here. That bastard Jiang Feng. Let's see how you handle this now.
Excellent. Chu Yang really summoned the sword masters.
These are the sword masters of our time. Chu Yang is a good for nothing. He actually summoned sword masters with the divine king's sword.
Isn't Chu Yang an imposter? How is that possible?
If they're the real deal, then what I just said would be a grave offense?
You summoned them. I don't know what's going on, but the Sword Master's arrival is enough to resolve our crisis.
Sir, could it be that your intelligence was flawed? He is the real Divine Master.
Sir,
my information came from that person in Shangjing. It can't be wrong. There must be something fishy going on here. Jiang Feng. The sword masters are here. What do you have to say for yourself? Wait. There are 5 sword masters. But here, there are only 3.
I've got it.
Speak.
My guess is the arrival of these 3 sword masters must be Elder Chen's doing.
Elder Chen?
Elder Chen was just expelled, and then these 3 sword masters show up. What a coincidence. Huh. I suspect Elder Chen is deliberately helping this fake divine master.
No wonder the numbers don't match. Elder Chen must have called in some favors last minute. He was pressed for time, so he could only find 3 people who know swords.
Lord Jiang Feng. Young Master Zhao makes a good point. These 3 may be skilled swordsmen, but that doesn't mean they're real sword masters. Besides, Chen Zhijin takes orders from Xu Linglong. Chen Zhijin just left, and these 3 show up. How can it be such a coincidence?
Are they really sword masters?
I don't know. Sword masters are always mysterious. Divine Master. Only summoned them during the War of Gods in the Northern Frontier. I've never seen them either.
You really didn't hire them?
I almost thought it was because of you.
You old fox, Chen Zhijin. How dare you collude with them? No rush. We have all the time in the world to play with that old fool. Right now, the priority is to detain them first.
I, summoned by the Divine King's sword, am here to protect the Divine Lord, you lot. If you dare disrespect the Divine Lord, you'll have to get through us first.
You think you can stand in my way? You're looking for death.
You've got quite the mouth on you, kid. How dare you disrespect the sword masters?
There are 5 true sword masters.
And there are only 3 of you.
With just you 3?
3 years ago, we followed the Divine Lord to battle in the Northern Frontier. We fought against the war gods of 18 nations. That battle was brutal. The sword masters of Zanlu and Ju
have long since fallen.
The Divine Lord led the 5 sword masters against the enemy nations. He fought valiantly for Dragon Country. That's why we have peace and prosperity today, a thriving nation. Instead of being grateful, you dare question him. It's truly disheartening. If any of you disrespect the Divine Lord, we will not stand idly by.
The actors Mr. Chen hired are quite dedicated.
You should be thinking about how you're going to run once they're exposed. If things go south, I'll cover you, you run.
Already planning your escape, huh? Looks like they really are fakes.
Don't you know in your heart if they're fake or not? Do you really think anyone can pull the sword and summon sword masters without the Divine Lord's temple blessing?
Seize them. Anyone who resists. Show no mercy.
Formation.
Take 1 step forward.
And you die.
Such immense sword intent, such divine majesty. You really are sword masters.
Will you still persist in your delusion?
Could they really be?
So, Chu Yang knows. The Wandering Dragon Step, the Mysterious Hand. These are the Divine Lord's secret techniques. He can even draw the Divine King's sword without suffering backlash, and summon the Sword Masters. It's not a coincidence. It's because he is the Divine Lord. Impossible.
Absolutely impossible.
I'm finished. I showed great disrespect to the Divine Lord earlier. Now there's only death waiting for me.
I never would have thought. My company had a true dragon hidden within it for 3 years.
Could these few be the real deal?
Even I'm starting to doubt myself.
Impossible. 3 years ago, the Divine Lord was poisoned by the Blood Top. He can't possibly be alive. How is this possible? This can't be real. Who do you think the Divine Lord is? How dare you stand here and judge him with your narrow views? Even if he is the real Divine Lord, the poison of the Blood Top couldn't have been cured so easily. I want to see for myself today. How much power remains in a man who survived the Blood Top poison? Nine Dragons Protection.
It's the 9 Dragons Protection. It is the 9 Dragons Protection.
The Divine Lord's Majesty, we are in awe.
How do you have the 9 Dragons Protection?
9 Dragons Protection. What 9 Dragons Protection? The Divine Lord cultivates the 9 Dragons' divine art. Possesses the 9 Dragons' true form. When under external attack, the 9 Dragons Protection appears. If he is the true Divine Lord, then I, Jiang Feng, have endured for years, waiting for today to seize his position in one move, and take control of the Divine Hall's authority. But the current situation is very unfavorable for us. Let's go. Halt. The Divine King's feast was originally a welcoming banquet for me. But with your disturbance, the atmosphere is completely ruined. You come and go as you please. You leave whenever you want. What do you think this place is? Divine Lord. Your subordinate. I know I was wrong.
Your subordinate knows his mistake.
War God Jiangfeng, you led troops in to arrest the imposter. What mistake did you make? Your subordinate listened to others' slander and publicly questioned the Divine Lord. Disrespected the Divine Lord. Please punish me, Divine Lord. Those who disrespect the Divine Lord, what is the punishment?
According to the Divine Hall's rules, those who disrespect the Divine Lord shall be executed.
We are willing to eliminate the traitors of the Divine Hall for the Divine Lord.
Divine Lord. Your subordinate spoke rudely earlier. But no matter what, I am still the head of the War Department, and have made great contributions to the War Department. I beg the Divine Lord to spare my life. Since War God Jiangfeng has spoken, it's right to leave some way out. Then cut off one of your arms yourself.
Divine Lord, Lord Jiang, as the war god, with his pair of wind and thunder hands, drove back 80,000 foreign enemies. If he loses one arm, his combat power will surely be impaired.
Divine Lord, you must be joking. Do I look like I'm joking? What do you mean? Exactly what it means. Will you do it yourself, or shall the 3 sword masters do it for you?
I'm done for. The Divine Lord is starting to settle accounts.
War God Jiang Feng is the head of the Divine Hall's War Department. Even he has to cut off an arm to save his life. What about us?
Divine Lord, are you really going to break all ties? What? Is it that difficult?
Continue.
Continue.
If that's the case, I am willing to, for War God Jiangfeng, offer one of my arms.
Jiangfeng, your subordinate is truly loyal to you. But he is he, and you are you. Him cutting off his arm is his business. But you still must be punished.
What? You?
Divine Master, the War Department is one of the 3 departments of the Divine Temple and the most important. If you make me cut off my arm, it's equivalent to the Divine Temple losing an arm. Since that's the case, then just replace the person in charge.
Divine Master, if War God Jiangfeng is willing to hand over power, I believe the War Department won't be crippled.
Jiangfeng, you must know the immense power in your hands was bestowed upon you by whom? I can bestow it upon you, all of this, and I can also take it back.
Good.
Let's go.
Divine Master. Actually, Wu Bai Cheng, did say some inappropriate things. But this time, it's really all because of the bewitchment by Zhao Shun and war god Jiang Feng. I was deceived by villains.
Deceived by villains. So it seems you're quite wronged.
My Wu family came to attend the Divine King Banquet to behold your honorable face, Divine Master.
Kneel.
Divine Master, Wu Bai Cheng, am willing to cut off my own path to life, and I hope, Divine Master, to give the Wu family descendants a thread of hope.
Those with upright conduct. May.
Chu Yang, I know I was wrong. But after all, we were in love for 3 years. You still have feelings for me, right?
You're not worthy. Take her away.
Those who disrespected the Divine Master today, I will settle accounts one by one.
Chu Yang. Tonight's Divine King Banquet has been stained with too much blood, and is no longer suitable for dining.
Indeed.
Yihan has prepared some light tea and simple food. If the Divine Master would honor me tonight, you can come to Yihan's humble abode, and Yihan is willing to accompany you. That's fine, Divine Master.
Please call me Mr. Chu.
Mr. Chu, you and I still have unfinished business?
Wait, I have something to attend to first. I'll be right back. Right back.
To be continued.
I really don't know anything about 9 dragon protection.
Then how did you pull out the Divine King's sword? You weren't backlashed and could even summon the Sword Master. When Jiang Feng ambushed you, you even activated the 9 dragon protection. How do you explain all this?
I just saw you being bullied at the time. I didn't think too much about it. I just pulled the Divine King's sword right out. As for that so-called 9 dragon protection, could it be the power of love? It even activated the effects of 9 dragon protection.
Stop talking nonsense.
It's cracked. It's really cracked.
Just now, I hit your waist. Not that.
I never said times that time's cracked.
The Divine Master's token. Why do you have it?
Isn't this just a broken piece of jade?
The Divine Master had 2 great treasures. One is the Divine King's sword. The other is this Divine Master's token. The Divine King's sword, you know about that. It was stolen by Jiang Feng. This Divine Master's token. Why is it on you?
I found it.
You found it. The Divine Master disappeared in the northern frontier. Haicheng is thousands of miles from the northern frontier. You found it.
By a river in the northern borderlands. I saw this piece of jade at the time. It had a calming, mind-clearing effect. So I've been wearing it ever since.
The northern borderlands connect Haicheng and the northern frontier. Could it be that when the Divine Master disappeared, this token was lost in the northern borderlands, and drifted here along the river? Could such a coincidence really happen?
Continue. Don't look at me so affectionately. I'm afraid it'll slow down my sword retrieval.
Stop joking around. Now I understand why you could summon the Sword Master and activate the 9 dragon protection.
So, is it because of the power of love, or because I'm the child of destiny?
Neither.
Then what?
It's because of this Divine Master's token.
Because of it, this broken piece of jade? There's nothing special about it.
What do you know? This token is the Divine Master's treasure. The Divine Master wore it for years. It contains a vast amount of true dragon aura. That's why you could pull out the Divine King's sword, summon the Sword Master, and activate the 9 dragon protection. It's all because of this token.
Such a good thing. I should keep it on me. Then I won't be afraid of danger in the future.
The dragon aura inside this Divine Lord's token has been completely used up by you. That's why it cracked. Even if you wear it again, it won't work anymore. But if it falls into the wrong hands, the Divine Temple will face a great disaster. This Divine Lord's token, I must take it back. Fine, take it back.
No need to be so harsh.
And one more thing. About the Divine Lord's token, you must not tell anyone.
Got it. If there's nothing else, there's still a beauty waiting for me inside. I'm leaving.
Stop right there.
What now?
I'm warning you. You are now the Divine Lord. If you dare use this identity to fool around with other women, I promise you, next time, what shatters won't be jade.
See, you've had too much to drink.
I'm not drunk. I can still drink.
All right. I know you can hold your liquor. I'm a normal man, too.
I'm so hot.
If you keep this up, I won't be responsible for my actions.
Who designed this?
So many buttons.
I'm sorry. I think I drank too much last night. But it's okay. I'll take responsibility for you. To be continued.
Lord Commander, your intel was wrong. The Divine Lord is real.
The events at the Divine King's feast are already known to me. But understand this, the Divine Lord cannot possibly still be alive.
But I saw him with my own eyes. He looks exactly like the Divine Lord, and he pulled out the Divine King's sword. He summoned the other sword masters. Most importantly, he also has the 9 dragons protecting him. Chu Yang
is just an imposter. He has no significant background. He's just an ordinary, utterly insignificant nobody.
Could it be that the Divine Lord forged the records himself?
There is indeed a person named Chu Yang. 3 years ago, when the Divine Lord was fighting the gods in the northern frontier, he was already working in Haicheng. And he has family in Haicheng. These people watched him grow up with their own eyes.
So you're saying that Chu Linglong found a man named Chu Yang to impersonate the Divine Lord, and taught him the Divine Lord's secret techniques?
Chu Linglong did this just to keep you from taking control of the Divine Temple.
Lord Commander, since the Chu Yang at the Divine King's feast was a fake, how did he pull out the Divine King's sword? Summon the other sword masters? And manifest the 9 dragon protection? It was the Divine Master's token. You should know, the Divine Master possessed 2 supreme treasures. Of course I know. One is the Divine King's sword. The other is the Divine Master's token. After the Divine Master vanished, the token was never seen again.
The 2 treasures. The Divine King's sword can summon the 5 sword masters. The Divine Master's token relies on its supreme authority. Chu Yang summoned the 5 sword masters and activated the 9 dragon protection by harnessing the true dragon aura of the token.
I see. It was Zhu Linglong.
Exactly. The Divine Master vanished. You found the Divine King's sword. Zhu Linglong must have found the Divine Master's token. This feast, they relied on the token to get away with it.
So what should we do next?
10 days from now, I will host a state banquet in the King's name, requiring the Divine Master and the Dragon Kingdom's high officials to attend together. By then, I'll have a plan to expose the fake Divine Master.
You came back from General Jiang's place first thing in the morning. How do you explain that?
I didn't do anything. Men's words.
Are the devil's lies?
I, Chu Yang, swear to heaven, nothing happened between me and General Jiang. I just wanted to finish the drinks, take her back to her room, and then leave. I was just too tired, so I fell asleep. But between me and General Jiang, nothing happened at all. Really? Of course.
Sir. He doesn't seem to be lying.
Of course not. You don't doubt me too, or do you?
Don't have time for your nonsense. There's a new mission. The Lord Commander has petitioned the King to host a state banquet at the Dragon Court in the capital in 10 days, inviting all the city's merchants and scholars, and dignitaries from all over the world, to attend the banquet together to welcome the Divine Master's return, to witness together the Divine Master's 18 years of tireless dedication and great achievements for the Dragon Kingdom.
A state banquet at the Dragon Court. Yes.
So I need you to continue acting as the Divine Master and attend the event.
You're so serious. This isn't some kind of trap, is it?
During the Divine Master's tenure, he suppressed all the ministers. His achievements overshadowed the ruler. He was deeply favored by the sovereign. But I've received intelligence that this time, a group led by the military lord and other powerful ministers are highly likely to join forces and challenge you. They hold high positions and great power. Even if the real Divine Master were here, it would be difficult to handle.
Well, especially since I'm a fake.
That's why I need you to be on your absolute best guard. There can be no mistakes. Otherwise, we'll both be doomed.
Can I back out?
What do you think?
Fine, I can't. So, fierce. You'll never find a boyfriend like this.
You. None of your business.
Xu Yang, we just got word. Your mother has woken up.
Really? That's great. Let's go.
What?
You forgot. You promised if my mom woke up, you'd pretend to be my girlfriend.
Linglong, such a lovely name, and so beautiful too. Such a wonderful girl. Chu Yang, you must treat her well.
I know, Mom. Even if you didn't say it, with such a beautiful girlfriend, I'd treat her well anyway.
Chu Yang, the day after tomorrow is your grandmother's birthday banquet. Look at my condition. I definitely can't go. You and Linglong should go. It'll be a good chance for Grandma to meet Linglong too, Mom.
Don't worry. In front of Grandma, I won't embarrass you.
Good.
Chu Yang, I only agreed to play your girlfriend in front of your mom. I didn't agree to meet anyone else.
If you don't agree, then for the state banquet in 10 days, find someone else. I only agreed to act for you once. I never agreed to a second round.
You too.
It's nothing, Mom. She just heard about meeting Grandma and got too excited. She was just asking me what to wear. Right?
Auntie, don't worry. Chu Yang and I will go see Grandma together. You just rest assured. Right? Here.
What?
You came to a birthday party without a gift?
You're always so thoughtful. This bracelet must be expensive.
It's okay. Over 3 million.
Over 3 million.
Grandma, is Chu Yang even coming? It's your big birthday today. For him to be this late, he really doesn't respect you.
Let's wait a little longer.
I'm not trying to badmouth Chu Yang. But he's not a kid anymore. He can't even keep his girlfriend in check. I heard. His ex, Lin Qingshui, ran off with someone else.
That boy Chu Yang is a bit too unmotivated. He's been working for so many years, and he's still just a low-level clerk. Not like my great son-in-law, young Master Sunday, at such a young age. He's already the general manager of the business department at Jiang Group. His future achievements are limitless.
Young Master's son is also at Jiang Group?
From
now on, please look after him. My grandson.
Since Grandma has spoken, Jialin naturally won't refuse. But being late is a major taboo in the workplace. If Chu Yang is late to his own grandmother's birthday, he can be late. I imagine his work ethic isn't much better. But don't worry, Grandma. I'll make some time to properly mentor him.
Sorry, Grandma, I'm late.
Grandma, this hotel today was booked in advance by our Jialin.
Today is Grandma's big birthday, and it's rare for everyone to be together. All the expenses today are on me, son Jialin. Order whatever you like. Don't hesitate to add more dishes. Cousin Chu Yang, you probably haven't been to such a high-end place before, right? What would you like to eat? Maybe you should just order for him.
This is an English menu. Can he even read it?
Are you sure you want to order this much?
Just bring what she ordered.
My husband isn't like some people who've never had a proper meal. Honey, don't you have a gift? Bring it out.
This gift was chosen for Grandma by you and me together. It's a top quality small leaf sandalwood bracelet worth 200,000.
I love it.
What a thoughtful son-in-law.
Chu Yang, it's Grandma's 70th birthday today. You didn't come empty-handed, did you?
Of course not.
You? This isn't some cheap knockoff from a street stall, is it? How dare you put something like this on the table?
A cheap trinket from a street stall. And you put it on the table. How are we supposed to eat with this here?
This is not a knockoff.
Who do you think you are? We all know your place. Even if it's not a knockoff, it's nothing precious. Compared to this 200,000 small leaf sandalwood bracelet, you're just embarrassing yourself.
This bracelet is worth 3 million.
How much?
3 million.
Right, 3 million.
Chu Yang, have you lost your mind? This piece of junk is worth 3 million?
Chu Yang, I know you don't like what we're saying, but you can't just because we criticized you a bit, start spouting nonsense like this.
This is from Liu Yuejai, an Imperial Emerald Jade bracelet, 3 million, and it's hard to get at any price. Without connections, you simply can't get your hands on one.
Liu Yuejai? The largest jewelry group in the country.
If it's really jewelry from Liu Yuejai.
Worth 3 million, that wouldn't be surprising at all.
This bracelet is really worth 3 million?
What I'm saying is, a genuine piece from Liu Yuejai being worth 3 million is no surprise. But this jade bracelet of Chu Yang's is definitely a fake he picked up from a street stall.
I knew it. Chu Yang is broke. How could he possibly afford a $3 million bracelet? It's a fake after all.
Chu Yang. Grandma may be old, but she's not stupid. Trying to fool Grandma with a fake. Do you think her eyes are so bad she can't tell what's real?
That's really not right of you. Chu Yang. Not that I want to lecture you, but when it comes to gifts, it's the thought that counts. Even if you gave her a bouquet of flowers or a handmade gift, she wouldn't mind, but giving a fake. That's really going too far.
Xiao Yang, the value of the gift doesn't matter to Grandma. But you mustn't lie. When you were little, didn't Grandma teach you to always be honest?
Take your fake away.
Are you all so sure it must be fake?
Chu Yang. A man can be poor, but his spirit must not be.
I heard you're an employee at the Jiang Corporation. President Jiang despises dishonesty. If she found out you tried to fool your own family with a fake.
What do you think she'd do?
Young Master's son, my grandson may be a bit mischievous, but he's always been kind-hearted. Today, I think, he was just trying to amuse me. He meant no harm.
Oh, Mom. You spoil him too much. That's why he acts so recklessly.
Reckless.
What you did today wasn't reckless. I won't accept it. And I won't allow it. You're trying to fool Grandma with this cheap bracelet.
You.
Chu Yang, I'm doing this for your own good. A big company like Liu Yuejai cares most about its reputation. If you use this fake bracelet and claim it's their jewelry, if they find out, they'll sue you for everything you've got. What? You don't agree?
It's fine if you broke it. But I'm afraid you can't afford to pay for it.
Can't afford it? Honey, she said I can't afford it. That shabby little bracelet?
Fine. Since she's demanding compensation, then we'll just pay her. Keep the change.
Not enough.
What? Trying to scam us with this?
Have someone from Liu Yuejai come to the Jintai Hotel.
Grandma, look at Chu Yang, bringing some shady woman here. He must be trying to use this fake bracelet to extort money from us.
Enough. Stop arguing, all of you. Chu Yang meant well. As for this bracelet, it's a shame it broke.
Good evening, distinguished guests. I'm Ma Tao, the general manager of the Jintai Hotel. It's a pleasure to serve you.
Manager Ma, how could we let you personally come to serve us?
You are a VIP. Of course I must come to attend to you personally.
Honey, you really have some clout. The manager of the Jintai Hotel came to serve you personally.
Mr. Sun, since your bill this time is quite substantial, please review it first.
Go ahead. It's nothing.
Your total bill comes to 2,580,000.
What? How much?
2,580,000. Please take a look.
2,580,000?
This meal costs 2,580,000? That's so expensive.
What we prepared were all premium ingredients and rare, aged wines. So, naturally, the price is a bit on the higher side. You ordered it.
I ordered it. A measly 2 million and you're scared out of your wits?
Chu Yang, today is Grandma's birthday banquet. You bringing some random woman here for a free meal is bad enough. But you also ordered such an outrageously expensive meal. What on earth are you trying to do?
A meal for 2,580,000. Even if my son-in-law is paying, you should know your place. What status do you have to eat such high-class food and drink such high-class wine?
Chu Yang, I thought you were just unmotivated. I even wanted Jialin to give you a hand at the company. I never expected you to be this absurd and ridiculous. at Grandma's birthday banquet, you've made such a scene.
So that's what you think of me.
Exactly. You still don't know who you are. Jia Lin, and I won't pay for your stupidity.
2 million for a meal. Do you really think I'm a sucker? Mr. Ma, about today's gathering, I did organize it, that's true. But all this wine and food were ordered by them. Go ask them for it.
2 million. Let's see how you handle that. Don't come crying to us later, begging to borrow money.
Then, sir and madam, why don't you pay the bill?
If you can't afford to treat, don't try to act like a big shot.
Sharp tongue. If you can afford it, then you pay for it.
I left my card in the car. I'm just going to get it.
She's trying to skip out on the bill.
Don't let her leave.
Stop right there. Jintai is a subsidiary of the Jiang Group. The Jiang Group is now the top enterprise in Haicheng. Trying to dine and dash here? You must have a death wish. Mr. Ma.
My girlfriend is just going to get her bank card from the car. She has no intention of skipping the bill. Besides, I'm on good terms with your Chairman Jiang.
Everyone who comes here to eat thinks they're on good terms with Chairman Jiang. What makes you so special? How dare you even mention Chairman Jiang?
Oh, right. This card was given to me by her. Try it. It might just cover this meal.
Tell me, what's the deal with this bank card?
Jiang Yihan gave it to me the night of the Divine King's feast. But I swear, nothing happened between us. I made a vow.
Zhu Yang, I'm telling you, there's a limit to how much you can brag. You pull out some random card and claim Chairman Jiang gave it to you? Do you really think we're idiots?
Zhu Yang, you've really hit a new low today. First, you bring a fake piece of jewelry, claiming it's a $3 million bracelet from Liu Yueshai. Now you're saying Chairman Jiang gave you this. It's ridiculous. Is it real or not?
Just swipe it and find out. If you still don't believe me, I can give her a call.
Call Chairman Jiang? Kid, who do you think you are? You think you're worthy of calling Chairman Jiang? Secretary Qiyu, what brings you here?
We have a very important guest today.
A few troublemakers trying to dine and dash. It's nothing. I'll handle it later. But, your visit, is there something important? Let's talk over there.
Wait a moment. This card looks very familiar. This is Chairman Jiang's card. How did it get here? Chairman Jiang's card.
Secretary Qiyu, you're not mistaken.
This is Chairman Jiang's Twin Dragon Black Gold card. How could I possibly be wrong?
It really is Chairman Jiang's card.
Zhu Yang, you're just a low-level employee at the Jiang Group. How could you possibly have Chairman Jiang's card?
I told you. She gave it to me.
Look at who you are. You? I bet this card. You stole it, didn't you?
Zhu Yang. I always thought you might be unmotivated, but at least you were an honest person. But now, how did you become a lying con artist?
You stole this card.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, based on the value of this card, you could be sentenced to over 10 years in prison.
Mom,
Look at this. Zhu Yang, now you're breaking the law. If he really gets sentenced for 10 years, who's going to take care of his seriously ill mother?
10 years.
Mom. Zhu Yang, look how upset you've made Grandma. You shouldn't have come.
You got some nerve. Stealing Chairman Jiang's card? Guards, arrest him. Take him to the police. Wait, what? Want to beg for mercy on your knees?
Your Chairman Jiang's secretary? Yes. Then please call her. She really did give me this card.
You're saying Chairman Jiang gave you this card? When? Where? Under what circumstances? This matter
involves her personal privacy. I can't disclose it.
You can't disclose it. Or you haven't finished making up the story.
What do you mean by that?
As Chairman Jiang's secretary, my job is to shield her from all unnecessary trouble. People like you, trying to cozy up to Chairman Jiang. I've seen plenty. Not every random nobody who spins a tale gets me to personally confirm it with Chairman Jiang.
Is this how you do things? Aren't you afraid she'll be angry?
Stop throwing Chairman Jiang's name around. Every other word. You're just a low-level employee. Who do you think you are? You're not even fit to use Chairman Jiang's name to pressure us. Manager Sun, Secretary Ku, and I.
We are all executives of the Jiang Group. With the three of us here today, we absolutely will not allow you to tarnish Chairman Jiang's reputation.
A toad by a mud puddle isn't even fit to polish Chairman Jiang's shoes. And you dare dream of cozying up to him. What a pipe dream. Take them away. I advise you not to lay a hand on him.
Or else.
Or else what?
You'll regret it.
A bunch of lowlives dare threaten me? If I don't teach you a lesson today, you won't truly know how formidable I, Ma Tao, am. Take this man and break his legs. Send this woman to the KTV to work off her debt.
Quite the lively scene.
I didn't expect to see you here, Mr. Ma.
Master Cheng, what brings you here? And who is this? Let me introduce you. This is Liu Yue's senior appraiser, Cheng Huan, Master Cheng.
So, you're Master Cheng from Liu Yuezai. I've long heard of your reputation.
Someone from Liu Yujai. Master Cheng, you've come at the perfect time. Someone here is using a fake jade bracelet to impersonate your Liu Yujai jewelry. Liu Yujai has always valued its reputation. Please make a judgment, Master Cheng.
I came here today on company orders. A very important figure asked me to come appraise a piece of jewelry.
What important figure could warrant your personal visit?
I only know they're from the temple, and hold a high position.
Nothing else is known. Someone from the temple arranged for you to personally come appraise it.
Then it must be an incredibly
valuable treasure.
I just overheard you saying someone is impersonating our Liu Yujai jewelry.
Who is it? It's them. They brought a shoddy bracelet and insisted it's from Liu Yujai. They even put on a show, making a call to have someone from Liu Yujai come appraise it. They're using this worthless bracelet to extort us. It's that bracelet in his pocket. Master Cheng. This incident has had a very negative impact on Liu Yuezai's reputation.
Who dared to smash my Liu Yuezai jewelry?
What?
Master, you just said this is Liu Yuezai jewelry? Are you sure?
Are you questioning me? I, Cheng Huan, have traveled far and wide, appraised countless treasures, and never once been wrong. How could I possibly be mistaken? This is a product of our Liu Yujai, an imperial emerald jade bracelet. It's worth 3 million, and it's practically impossible to buy. Without the right connections, you simply can't get one. Such a fine piece has been shattered. Who did this?
The bracelet was real? This little bracelet is worth 3 million? I broke a $3 million bracelet. Honey, what should we do?
There must be something wrong. How could this happen?
The bracelet Xiao Yang gave me is real. You broke a $3 million bracelet.
I was the one who called Liu Yuzai. Since the jade bracelet has been authenticated, young Master Son, please pay the compensation as usual. So it was you who made the call. In that case, you must be the one from the temple. Since you're from the temple, then you are our Liu Yuezhai's super VIP. Please rest assured. Today, this broken bracelet our Liu Yuezhai will definitely recover the loss for you, sir.
Oh my god. How can we afford that? 3 million. Yuer quickly begged Xu Yang. As long as he doesn't pursue it, then it'll be fine.
You want me to beg him?
Xu Yang, say something. If you're willing to let Liu Yuezhai drop the charges against us, I can arrange for you to have a department head position at Jiangxi Group.
Young Master Son, you really are something else.
Xu Yang, stop being so sarcastic. Even if you've hooked up with a rich woman, so what? You're still a freeloader. You dare hit me?
If you dare insult him again, just try it. Believe me, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Honey, he hit me.
Get out of the way.
Xu Yang, if you're willing, not just a department head, even a department manager, I can arrange that for you too. Xu Yang, don't be ungrateful. Even if you don't accept the position I'm offering you, but you should also consider the consequences. You stole President Jiang's bank card. This matter can be big or small. If you dare hold me accountable, I'll make sure you go to jail.
Right. Xu Yang, how about this? You stop pursuing our matter, and I'll have your brother-in-law go to Jiangxi Group to plead for mercy. Then your theft of the bank card won't be pursued by anyone either.
You guys are pitifully stupid. You don't still think that I stole this card, do you?
If you didn't steal it, then did President Jiang personally give it to you?
You don't really think that finding a girlfriend who drives a Rolls-Royce and being able to afford a $3 million gift means you have connections with President Jiang, do you? Is that so? Hello?
It's me.
Mr. Chu, I heard you're at Jintai.
If it's convenient, come to the Jingshu Lakeside private room.
Okay, I'll be right there.
He's calling President Jiang.
Just bluffing. In the entire Heicheng, those who know President Jiang's private number can be counted on one hand. He's a useless freeloader relying on women. How could he possibly get President Jiang to come?
General Manager Jiang will be here any minute.
General Manager Jiang is at Jintai today to attend a major event. Everyone knows about this schedule. We don't need you to remind us.
I think this guy is just stalling for time on purpose. Once General Manager Jiang arrives, we won't have time to deal with him.
In that case, what are we waiting for?
Take him down.
Wait, this lady is an important client of our Liu Yuezhai. You cannot be rude to her.
Since Master Cheng has spoken, we'll keep the woman here for now. Drag the man out and break his legs. I'll wait further instructions.
Stop.
General Manager Jiang.
General Manager Jiang.
This punk stole your bank card.
Miss Jiang, this really is your card.
Who gave you the nerve to be so disrespectful to Mr. Chu?
Mr. Chu.
Jialin. There must be some misunderstanding. Isn't Chu Yang just a low-level employee at your company?
Yeah, that's right. Miss Jiang, you might not know this, but Chu Yang is just a small-time clerk in the engineering department.
And who are you?
Miss Jiang, you must be too busy to remember. I'm from the Haicheng branch, the general manager of the business department, Xiao Sunday.
From today on, you're fired. Effective immediately.
What? Miss Jiang, you can't do this. I'm a company general manager, he's just a low-level employee. You can't fire me because of him.
With your narrow-minded perspective, how could you possibly see Mr. Chu's true identity?
Isn't he your cousin? Identity? What identity could he possibly have?
I don't know about this.
And as for the rest of you, how dare you disrespect Mr. Chu? Report to HR tomorrow and resign. Leave with some dignity.
Miss Jiang, I have a family to support. I can't lose my job. Miss Jiang.
Take them away.
Miss Jiang. Miss Jiang. I really can't lose my job. Miss Jiang.
Miss Jiang, please, let them go.
Thank you for today.
If you really want to thank me, why don't we share a drink?
What? Aren't you afraid I'll drink too much and do something to you?
If you were going to do something, you would have done it last time. But, Mr. Chu, if you really want to do something, Yihan would be happy to keep you company.
Keep me company? Where?
Right here.
Hey, something's wrong.
Next time, next time. What happened?
The real Divine Master has appeared.
The real Divine Master. Isn't that good news?
We received intelligence at the Mayopus Hospital in Country M. They found traces of the Divine Master.
Mayopus? The world's top hospital.
Right. All signs indicate. The Divine Master is seriously injured, still in a coma.
Then when the real Divine Master wakes up, does that mean the state banquet in 10 days can be cancelled? We can hold it after the real Divine Master wakes up. It's not too late.
No. The announcement has already been made. To the entire Dragon Nation. It's impossible to cancel. For now, we have to make the act real. You continue to play the Divine Master, as long as Jiang Feng and his people don't discover the real Divine Master's whereabouts. Then they can't prove you're a fake.
But
the most important thing right now is to understand the Divine Master's condition. Zheng Hong, and I will fly to Country M, whether the Divine Master wakes up or not. We'll be back in 10 days to accompany you to the state banquet.
Things aren't as simple as you're making them sound, are they?
All of Zheng Hong's and my movements will be under Jiang Feng's and his backers' surveillance. This trip is dangerous. If we don't return in 10 days, whether to attend the state banquet is your decision.
My lady. Leaving Chu Yang alone in Dragon Nation, won't that be dangerous?
I believe he'll be fine. Let's go.
Your Majesty, just as you predicted, Xu Linglong has left Dragon Nation.
Without Xu Linglong, at the state banquet, bringing down the Divine Temple will be a bit easier.
You deliberately leaked the intel to Xu Linglong to lure her out of the country so you can eliminate her abroad. But someone as smart as Xu Linglong wouldn't fall for such an obvious trap.
Because we've received intel that the Divine Master is indeed alive. He's at the Mayopus Hospital in M Country. The intel is solid. What? Then why not just kill him? If we kill him now, then the fake one becomes the real one.
I see.
What about the state banquet in 10 days? It's time to close the net. By then, our grand plan will be complete.
Linglong has already left. Jiang Feng's gang, and the forces behind him, should finally show their true colors.
Lord Deng, it's been a long time. Lord Shen, indeed, it has been far too long. We are both regional commanders of Dragon Country, stationed in the north and south. If not for the state banquet the Marshal is hosting today, to welcome the Divine Master, you and I, being worlds apart, would have little chance to meet. You're absolutely right, Minister Shen. The Divine Master vanished for 3 years. Now that he has returned, it has created this opportunity for us to meet. With the Divine Master now presiding, our Dragon Country will no longer fear any enemy nation. An era of prosperity begins today.
What you two ministers have said seems rather inappropriate.
Greetings, Marquis of the Northern Protectorate. Young Marquis, you said our words were improper. Please enlighten us.
Dragon Country's prosperity is built on the Marshal's iron cavalry, trampling enemy lands. It's built on my foster father, the Chancellor's, reforms and modernization, his diligent governance. What does the Divine Master have to do with it?
Today's state banquet is specifically to honor the Divine Master and his great achievements.
Minister Deng, I'm afraid you haven't grasped the situation. Guards, slap him.
Judging by this, the Marshal's faction intends to steal the Divine Master's thunder. You see, even a regional commander like Deng Shoyi was slapped in the face. We'd better watch our words carefully.
The Divine Master has arrived.
Greetings, Divine Master.
So, that's the Divine Master, Princess. The Divine Master is just as the king described, handsome and dashing, with an imposing aura. For you to marry such a man, Princess, would be a great fortune. The engagement hasn't been announced yet. Don't speak nonsense.
Today's Mr. Chu seems a bit different.
Today's state banquet, even I, the Divine Master, have arrived. Why is Monarch Yang Qiankun not here?
Divine Master, Monarch Yang is discussing important state affairs. I'm afraid he will be a little late.
If he can't even be punctual for a state banquet, I doubt he can manage state affairs well.
The Divine Master is reprimanding him. When the monarch is late, why not look around the Divine Hall? Today, to welcome the Divine Master's return, this is the Divine Hall's event. Yet why, of the 3 ministries and 1 guard, is the War Ministry's Jiang Feng absent? And the Divine Master's personal guard, Su Linglong? Could it be these two simply have no regard for the Divine Master?
How dare you? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I am the Marquis of Beishuan, personally infected by the monarch. I am also the Chancellor's adopted son. The Divine Master is high above. It's fine if he lectures me, but what are you old fool? How dare you scold me?
What's going on? Is Wang Liren trying to openly challenge the Divine Master? Those 2 slaps today really made things clear. Today's state banquet is probably a trap set for the Divine Master. You mean, Wang Liren is acting on the monarch's orders? They're going to move against the Divine Master. The Divine Master's achievements overshadow the monarch. He's always been ostracized by the monarch. This Wang Liren may have the title of Marquis, but without someone powerful backing him, in front of the Divine Master, would he dare make a peep? Looks like there's a good show to watch today.
What's gotten into Wang Liren today? The young Marquis is becoming more and more arrogant.
It seems I've indeed been in seclusion for too long. Now even a petty Marquis dares to challenge the Divine Hall. Guards, take him away. Give him 100 lashes.
You wouldn't dare.
Anyone who resists will be executed on the spot. War God Jiang Feng has arrived.
Jiang Feng, you're finally here. Quick, say something for me.
Jiang Feng, as the head of the War Ministry, the Divine Master is already here. Why are you so late?
The Divine Master is here? Where is the Divine Master?
The Divine Master is right here. Kneel and pay your respects.
Chu Yang, I have gathered ample evidence against you, proving you are an imposter. Let's see how much longer you can keep up this act.
The Divine Master is a fake. No wonder my foster father dared to have me challenge the Divine Master.
The Divine Master is actually an imposter at the state banquet. This is no joking matter.
Jiang Feng, you really never learn your lesson. Have you forgotten how you lost your left arm? Today, Chu Yang feels different somehow. It's like he's the real Divine Master. Chu Yang, you don't actually think that just because you used the Divine King's token and its last trace of dragon energy to summon the Sword Master once, and activated the 9 dragons protection once, you can rest easy and continue to deceive the world. As the Divine Master? How naive.
How dare you point your weapons at the Divine Master?
Everyone, the true Divine Master is Chu Lingtian. The man before you is named Chu Yang. 3 years ago, the Divine Master fell in battle in the northern frontier. Chu Linglong found this man to impersonate the Divine Master. Their goal is to control the entire Divine Temple. Today, I, Jiang Feng, will purge the traitors from the Divine Temple. You say I'm a fake. Then I must be a fake. The Divine Master's token is the Divine Master's personal seal. If you can produce it, you are real. If you cannot, you are false. Then, the 8,000 soldiers outside the hall will take your miserable life. Last time, he used the Divine Master's token to summon the Sword Master and activate the 9 Dragons' protection. The token should have shattered. Let's see how you can prove yourself without the token.
Not only will the Divine Temple not accept it, my 30,000 Northern Martial troops will not accept it either.
The Divine Master's token is with Linglong. He cannot produce the Divine Master's token. He is an imposter.
Who says there is no Divine Master's token?
We pay our respects to the Divine Master.
Xu Linglong. How is she back? Your Majesty, didn't you arrange for people to intercept and kill her in M country?
I am late.
Not at all. The real show is just beginning.
I thought you would have run.
How could I? But I remember the Divine Master's token was shattered. It was incomplete.
Don't worry, it's been repaired. The Divine Master's token is here. Who dares to act recklessly?
Impossible. The Divine Master's token is intact.
To see the token is to see the Divine Master himself. Guards! Jiang Feng has dared to openly rebel against the Divine Master. Seize him.
Jiang Feng. At the Divine King's Banquet, you repeatedly questioned my identity. It cost you an arm. Yet today, you remain just as foolish. Willing to be someone else's pawn. Since that's the case, by the order of the Divine Master.
Why do I feel Chu Yang seems different today?
Strange, is it just my imagination? He resembles the Divine Master.
Jiang Feng belongs to the Temple's War Division. As its head, he shows contempt for the Temple's laws. He disrespects the Divine Master's authority. He privately led his troops to challenge his superiors. He disrupted the state banquet. Now, in the face of public outrage, I hereby order his public execution. Impossible. You imposter. How can you give such an order? The monarch will come to save me.
Killing the chicken to scare the monkeys. Using blood to establish authority. That is the Divine Master's style.
Decisive, resolute in action, indeed.
Any more doubts? Young Marquise.
Before the Divine Master, I dare not call myself a Marquise.
No need for such modesty, Marquis. You are, after all, the Northern Xuan Marquis, personally enfeoffed by His Majesty, the Chancellor's adopted son. What could you possibly not dare?
I dare not.
Wang Liren. Today is a state banquet. You incited ministers to oppose me. Do you admit your guilt?
Divine Master. Divine Master. Please forgive me. Divine Master. Please forgive me.
Slap his face 30 times. As a warning to others.
Serves you right. Let's see how you like a good slapping.
Is it just my imagination? I feel like the Divine Master who led us forward all this way is right here beside us.
The Divine Master is truly mighty impressive today. You even dared to strike the Chancellor's adopted son. May I ask, Divine Master, within the Dragon Kingdom, is there anyone you would not dare to punish?
The monarch has arrived. Greetings, monarch.
Liren pays his respects to the monarch.
No need for formalities, young Marquis. Today, this marshal will see justice done for you. The state banquet hasn't even begun, yet you've already killed war god Jiang Feng, and severely injured the Chancellor's adopted son. What is the meaning of this?
Jiang Feng was a member of my temple. His life and death are none of your concern. As for him, he was arrogant and disrespectful. I was merely teaching him a lesson on the Chancellor's behalf, so he doesn't cause trouble for you out there someday, and embarrass the Chancellor.
If you were the Divine Master, of course you could. But are you? Chu Yang.
As Jiang Feng mentioned earlier, the name Chu Yang. Your Majesty, could it be? You've also uncovered some evidence.
Just now you were so eloquent, so quick with your words. Why are you silent now? Have I struck a nerve? Chu Yang.
Chu Yang. I don't know who. Fine.
Then I'll make sure you know. Everyone, look. These are Chu Yang's family and friends. Chu Yang, do you recognize them?
I don't.
You don't, huh? Fine. Let me introduce them to you, one by one. This one is Chu Yang's birth mother.
Princess, do you think Yang Qiankun is telling the truth? Yang Qiankun is always cautious. He wouldn't act without purpose. These people probably really have some connection to the Divine Lord.
And this one is Chu Yang's girlfriend.
Chu Yang. Chu Yang. Save me, Chu Yang. Chu Yang. Grandma is old. Aunt just got out of the hospital. Their bodies can't take this. If you've offended someone, just admit it. Don't drag us into this.
Sir, I have nothing to do with Chu Yang. You said it yourself, you only arrested Chu Yang's friends and family. I'm not his friend, and I'm not his relative. Please, let me go.
In that case, then you can die. Don't recognize them? Or can't quite remember? No problem. Let me help you remember. Look at the screen.
Hey, you little rascal, eating without washing your hands.
Grandma's sweet and sour ribs are just too good. Who could resist?
This kid.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Grandma. I don't know how to write this. Can you teach me? Teach me.
What's wrong with your head? I've explained this problem so many times.
The Chu Yang in the footage looks exactly like the Divine Lord on stage. Could it be that the Divine Lord before our eyes is really an imposter?
You've got some nerve. Chu Yang, how dare you impersonate the Divine Lord? Today will be your last day.
3 years ago, the Divine Lord vanished. Even my royal brother didn't know his whereabouts. Could there really be some hidden secret?
What are you trying to say? By showing this?
If this evidence still isn't enough to make you admit your false identity, then watch this segment. Everyone, the true Divine Master is currently in the Mayo Puth Hospital in Country M, lying unconscious. The true Divine Master
is in Mayo Puth Hospital. No wonder the Divine Master hasn't shown himself for 3 years. So it turns out he was severely wounded in that battle 3 years ago, and hasn't woken up since.
Impossible. I clearly had people at the Mayo Puth Hospital stationed at the entrance. Could they have been taken out by Yang Qiankun's men? Sir,
we can't keep up this act.
Everyone, the facts are laid bare before you. The one you've been seeing is merely a stand-in for the Divine Master, an imposter. And the true Divine Master lies unconscious. Chu Yang, get over here now and kneel to accept your fate.
So, Yang Qiankun, your deduction is, I am Chu Yang, and the true Divine Master was severely wounded 3 years ago and has been lying in a hospital bed ever since. Is that correct?
What, still trying to weasel out of it?
It's just your deduction, that's all. Do you want to know the truth?
Isn't what we already know factual enough?
All hail the Divine Master.
Only the Divine Master can draw the Divine King's sword, without suffering backlash, and summon its sword masters. Yang Qiankun, would you like to hear my version?
How is that possible? He could draw the Divine King's sword in Haicheng, without backlash, because of the Divine Master's token. But the true dragon aura within the token has been exhausted. How could he possibly summon the sword master again?
3 years ago, I wielded the Divine King's sword, standing alone against the war gods of 18 nations in the northern frontier. In that battle, I was betrayed. I was poisoned by the Asura war god's blood topal toxin. The masters of the Zhonglu and Juk swords, 2 of the sword masters, gave their lives to save me, and fell in the northern frontier. Since then, only 3 of the 5 sword masters remain, and it was only through their loyal protection that I managed to survive. Later, to uncover the truth, I wandered the world. It was also during that time that I found my twin brother, Chu Yang. What?
Chu Yang is the Divine Lord's twin brother. Ah. No wonder they look so alike.
It's just a pity that Chu Yang's fate has been harsh, afflicted with a serious illness, so I sent him to the M country's Mayo Perseus hospital for treatment. But he has yet to awaken. With Chu Yang gone, and my mother falling ill, I had to set aside my status to care for her. It was also then that a plan, 3 years in the making, took shape. I began to assume the identity of Chu Yang.
You mean to say, the one lying in M country is Chu Yang, and you are the true divine lord, Chu Lingtian? That's impossible.
I have lived as Chu Yang for 3 years, with the sole purpose of drawing out that divine hall traitor, Jiang Feng, and those behind him who have long coveted the dragon throne you, Yang Qiankun. 3 years ago, if it weren't for you leaking information to the 18 nations in advance, how could I have been ambushed? Betraying the nation for personal gain is a crime punishable by the extermination of 9 generations.
Impossible. Chu Lingtian was poisoned by the blood topal. Even with 2 sword masters sacrificing their lives to save him, it's impossible for you to still be alive. You must be lying. I only believe that you are Chu Yang. The one lying unconscious is the divine lord.
Yang Qiankun. Do you think today's state banquet is your chessboard? You're wrong. Today's state banquet was orchestrated by the sovereign and me, to wait for you to show your true colors and capture you all in one fell swoop.
The king was in on it too?
The king may have indulged you in everything, but he's known all along about your rebellious intentions. He's been biding his time, waiting for the right moment, and today is the day we close the net.
Impossible.
So, it was such a grand scheme all along. The Divine Master endured for 3 years, all for today. It's hard to believe.
So, you're saying my brother didn't announce my marriage to the Divine Master because he was waiting for this day?
No. This is all a lie you've spun. Today, I'll kill you, this imposter. The Divine Realm. You've actually reached the Divine Realm?
Yang Qiankun, your time is up. Surrender now.
Even if you are the Divine Master, even if you've entered the Divine Realm, so what? I am the commander of the 3 armies of Longguo. Right now, all 3 armies are outside the capital awaiting orders. With a single command from me, they will storm the capital. Rivers of blood will flow, and you will be the villain for all eternity.
So you finally admit it. But you're celebrating too soon.
All the commanders of the 3 armies have been executed. Yang Qiankun, your reinforcements aren't coming.
What?
Guards, seize him. Throw him in the dungeon, and let the king decide his fate.
Chu Yang, you are not the Divine Master, and you haven't entered the Divine Realm. What you just used was the limitless divine art. It inflicts 1,000 wounds on the enemy, but costs you 800 of your own. 3 years ago, the Divine Master found you. He taught you the 9 Dragons divine technique and the limitless divine art to deal with Yang Qiankun. All of this was arranged by the Divine Master 3 years ago.
Does it matter who I am? Chu Yang is Chu Lingtian. Chu Lingtian is Chu Yang.
No matter who you are, Mr. Chu, as long as you are willing, Yihan will follow you for life.
Let me introduce myself. I am Princess Ningying of Longguo.
Longwaning,
your future fiancé.